Hey, my live tribe. Hey, TikTok. How y'all doing today? Live from Texas, the rainforest state. So, I hope everyone on TikTok is having a great day today. Top of the day to you. It is a little bit after 5 o'clock here. Yeet! And you'd never be able to tell it by looking around here because it is so dark and stormy, as you can see. And I'd like to start off by saying thank you so much for joining me today on this TikTok live. And bear with me. I was almost crying a few minutes ago. It's windy as well, so I'm going to try to stay connected. But I stepped out on the back porch because I was trying to do a little voiceover, a video. Long story short, Facebook is crazy, y'all. They're crazy. So they have me do these lives, and as I do the live, it asks you to create the reel that goes along with your live video to post. Well, when you do that, unbeknownst to me, when you share that reel, they consider that a violation. Then why do they push you to click create a reel attached to your live video, and then when you do so, they tag you with a violation? I don't get it at all. So, long story short, whenever you do create the reel, they mute the reel. So they take your audio that you have on the reel and they mute it. And so, you either have to delete the reel or go back and change it in some way. And so, that's the only way I have figured out the solution to this issue is to go back and make a voiceover these videos, because I'm hoping that the rain and the wind won't knock everything over. Okay, and so I have to go, it's so much more work. Like, why? I don't get it. But anyway, so they make you create a whole different separate reel, attach different audio to it apparently, which again, I really don't understand all that bull crap. I'll be nice and use my language. And so you have to go back and voice over these 1.30, a minute and a half video reels that are attached to your Facebook Live. And so that's what I was doing, and I stepped out on my back porch and was standing just on the edge, and it wasn't storming like this yet. It was just sprinkling. The rain is actually blowing on me now. I'm getting wet, y'all. Good gosh, that's what it did, right there. But y'all, it done it right in front of me. I've never, ever in my life been that close to a lightning strike. I was close once in Pennsylvania. Just so many feet in front of us by our house, we had a transformer get struck by lightning, and we watched it explode. It was just crazy, a fire. It was an experience. And so that was the closest that I had ever been to a lightning strike before today. And it was terrifying. I'm serious. It struck probably 30 feet from me, directly in my backyard. And so the first thing, it went zip, like it made this big loud noise. I heard the zip, and then all of a sudden I seen it, and it literally struck, like I say, right in front of me, and it was so loud. I've never experienced anything like that. Never, ever, and I never want to again. Y'all, I ran into the house as quickly as I could. I was like, forget that. I stopped the voiceover, and so you can see how intense it is. But again, y'all, it's just how we roll. We do everything big here in Texas, so that includes our storms too, apparently, right? We can't just have a normal storm. We just can't have a normal storm for a day or two. This just got to go on for months here, apparently. I don't even know. But it is what it is. I think it's, like I say, it's a combination of everything. We'll get on that subject too here in a minute, of the Northern Lights. I'm so excited to be able to share that footage with y'all as well. Again, that's what I was going to do today, was just strictly work on the video, the editing, because I'm so behind. I have a lot of work to do in the editing area so I can get these videos posted to you. One of those being is that water leak tip and trick. And then I just have so many to share with y'all. I actually made one earlier on how I got my truck unstuck. Because yes, y'all, I got her unstuck before this rain hit again. So they had given us a weather report ahead of time to be prepared that this was coming again today on Thursday. And so I knew yesterday was my only option to be able to address that issue, because y'all, she's big. It's an Excursion, and so the Excursion is the biggest SUV full-size truck that you're going to find on the road. And so it is a very heavy truck, and it could have been worse if I wouldn't have stopped my boys. They would have really buried it, but I made them stop. I pulled the keys and I let it dry out for just like, we only had a day, I think maybe 2 days at most of good sunshine with no rain, and kitty litter. And I'm going to share that video with y'all as well. I actually just got the reel done and posted it to Facebook. And so now I have to finish up the final editing, and then I will get it posted here to the other social medias. But if you would like, you can hop on over to my Facebook page and view that video and check out that little kitty litter tip and trick. It's such a cheap, quick fix and inexpensive way to get you out of a bind if you do end up getting in one of these types of situations. Because I can promise you, you don't ever want to go through this. And from past experience, generally with a vehicle this size, you have to get a big truck wrecker. You can't just use a regular wrecker for these types of vehicles, because they are so large, heavy, and it can get very, very costly. Again, from experience, I know. And also, in these types of situations, generally with the ground like this, you're not going to get a wrecker that will take the risk of getting their vehicle stuck to get back to an area where it's very heavily mudded. If they have to leave a slabbed area and they can't get to your vehicle, you're just going to be stuck there until they're able to get to you, unfortunately. That is what I've experienced in the past here in Texas. And so that kitty litter tip can really come in handy. And so I will share that with you. And if you need it before then, like I say, you can hop over to Facebook to view that. Very, very easy to do. You just buy the cheap kitty litter. It's $4 or under a bag. You put this under the back tires, unless you have four-wheel drive. But if you have four-wheel drive, you're generally not going to get in this type of situation anyways. But your two-wheel drive is on the back tires, and that is where you put the kitty litter under those two back tires, and use that as traction. And another tip I didn't show on there is that if you don't have any boards, I had boards, so we were able to put boards under the back tire, and then I put the kitty litter under those, and then to get the traction. But if you do not have boards, you can buy 2 bags of kitty litter, cut the kitty litter open to where it's exposed, take the bag itself and place under the back tires, one on each tire on the back, and for 10 bucks or so, it will pull your truck right out of the mud. I promise you, that kitty litter has much traction power because it's gritty, it's gravelly. The cheaper, the better, because cheap kitty litter is It's got a very gritty shape and texture to it, so you will get better benefits the cheaper the kitty litter, the better traction you will get under your back tires. And so that's a great tip there. And then of course the water tip for the water pipes, I have to get those videos edited. And then like I say, I just got so much going on. My car's broke down, it's in the shop. My dog got hit by a vehicle. I just have so much financially that it's been quite a time here recently. And I do apologize, I got a little down here and posted a video too, but I even hope those were inspirational just to show you that we're all human and we all are going through different things in life, and if you focus too much on those things, it can bring you down and lower your spirits. And we all need to keep our spirit as high as we possibly can, tribe. And so that's what this community is about. That's what these posts are about, is to help to brighten your day, give you a little inspiration, let you know you are not alone. We're all in this together. We are one. And just so we can be there for each other, y'all. Because it's one heart, one love, and we're all in this together. And so I just wanted you to know that you're not alone, and everything will be okay. The universe always has your best interest at heart. And I'm going to move on now to share some more information with you about some videos that I would like to post and that I'm working on today as well. And so when I wrap up this here live, I'm going to jump back to the videos and get started back on those. But one thing that I was going to plan on sharing with you was giving you an update. I had made a little video on the 13th of the fruits and vegetables and how well they are doing in the size of their growth. And that being said, I was going to show you how much the little celebrity tomato has grown in just 3 days, because that video was taken on the 13th. This is the 16th, and the little celebrity tomato has grown so much, y'all. It's so great. I was out walking before it started raining really hard earlier, looking at them. And earlier, while walking in the garden, this is where it gets into the story with my seeds. And so this is where I hope this will help you. I had purchased, when I purchased fruits and vegetables, it depends on the area that you are living in. Here in Texas, we have a store brand. It's called HEB. If you do not, you can also shop through farmers type markets. They will have more heirloom type seeds that will actually produce. They have not been genetically altered in any way, because a lot of the things that you purchase through your larger stores, Walmart, etc., they are genetically altered. So whenever you try to start to grow from their seeds, tomatoes, whatever it might be, they do not grow and they do not produce. Or if they do grow, they will just grow a small, tiny bit, or they will grow and just not produce because they have been genetically altered. But HEB does not do that. And so I really enjoy their variety of fruits and vegetables. And so I had purchased a melon. It was some sort of a honeydew melon. It was a very sweet melon. I had saved the seeds, and I took them and I just threw them in a pot, and I forgot about them. And so when I was walking in the garden, I actually seen them, and I was like, oh, I needed to pull them out. So I took them and I moved the pot around over by the tomatoes and the peppers. And I was going to share that with y'all and give you some tips and techniques about how you can start your own seeds and grow fruits and vegetables at home from things you have purchased. For instance, this one here, I will show you. I'll get a little closer. This here, this is a dragon fruit, and it is a yellow dragon fruit. And as you can see in here, you see it has new growth. And it's mainly just one little plant. This one here, And there is a small, tiny one over here with it in this pot. So all of this growth is from this one plant. And I started this from an actual dragon fruit I had purchased at HEB, and it is a yellow dragon fruit, and I wanted to share with you and make you a little video how I harvested the seeds and planted them, and now we have this beautiful dragon fruit cactus growing from simply seeds from a vegetable or fruit, a mango, a dragon fruit. I had mangoes on my mind because I have them next, the little seeds are here. And so these little projects are quite easy. I do this all the time with seeds. Avocados, I save them and I just chunk them in a pot, and they also begin growing. There's my penis. She does not like the storm. 1 second, I'll be right back, y'all. Oh my goodness. And so, that being said, I can't get to the avocados because they are just behind us down here, where you see the water just pouring down. And so the mangoes I have on the mind. I will get to the mangoes, they are next. But the avocado trees are about this tall now. And I just, like I say, I chunk the seeds and they just grow. And so I would like to get to those videos and to share that information with y'all as well. And these beautiful guys. That I keep talking about. These are mango trees. And see, I recycle cups because my kids are always eating the fast food or drinking the sodas, and they leave them sitting around the house. So it was a good way to recycle these styrofoam cups. And so you can see how big they are. And there are two different varieties. This here is the larger mango. They get quite big, and this one here is the smaller. I feel it's the Adolfo. I know these names like I know my own. And this is the canary yellow, a bright yellow mango. They are smaller and sweeter variety. Let me set these over here. And so, my tribe, those mango trees can get very expensive. And so, I grew them from my own seeds. And here's the mango seed. And I'm going to share this video with y'all of how you can open these seeds up and then start them and grow your own little mango trees. And so that's what I'm working on right now, these videos here with the plants and the seeds, and how I can share that with you to start your own and grow your own little mango trees and dragon fruits and all types of little things that you can start very easily at home. And then this video here, I've been working on. I was able to get by Home Depot, and so I have some footage of where you will purchase these sticks. They're like $1 a piece, and then some footage of the wire and where and how you can purchase it. It's around $6 for the wire and $1 or so for this here wooden dowel. And by the size of it, you see I cut mine, and I can get about 3 sticks to place into my plant with just 1 stick here. So, very inexpensive project for just around $10, a little over $10 or so. You can make quite a lot of these sticks for your plants. And I can tell you, from experience, this Tesla experience, it's an awesome one. I give it a thumbs up. I highly recommend this experiment for you in your home. And if you're not able to do that, you can purchase those little sticks. I believe it's off of a Temu. They have them pre-made now, and so much easier. And this is, I hope I don't lose y'all here. You can see behind me how bad it is here. definitely won't be going anywhere today. And if I will, it'll be way later after this passes, if it passes. You can see my tower behind you. It's flickering. So I hope we don't completely lose our electric, but we very well may. That being said, I don't know if I'd be able to charge my phone. I'll get to a vehicle somewhere, to a lighter maybe, and get her charged up. Everything is getting soaked. I'm getting soaked actually. The rain is just spraying all over me. Even the little dragon fruit is getting wet sitting here. And you see how far he is. He's over here behind me and he's getting wet. So I think that was about all I really wanted to kind of let you know. Just give you an update. Jump on here and let you know you're not alone. We are one big community here for each other. And much love, much frequencies and vibes of good, positive things. And spread it around. Emit it to everyone around. Spread it, and then it comes right back to you. I promise y'all. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And your day has been wonderful. And I'm going to get this here wrapped up and go get back to work on these videos so I can share with y'all. And if any of this here resonates with you, I would greatly appreciate a follow, a like, and definitely a share, because I try to put good things out into the world that everyone would want to share and be a part of and experience, whether it might be a good tip, a trick, or just something inspirational, some beautiful nature. Even this is beautiful nature, y'all. I know it's a storm and it's raining and coming down, but it's such a good sound to sleep to as well. And also, it's a cleansing. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about, that I did forget I did want to bring up before I close this out, and that was the Northern Lights. I'm so blessed and happy to be able to share that footage with you, and that is some of the editing that I really needed to get to work on, and I will continue to record as much as I can of these beautiful southern lights, because they're so different from the true northern lights. The true northern lights, my tribe, are green. The lights that we are experiencing here in Texas are rainbow. Literally, they are rainbows. It brought me to tears. I'm in awe. The footage is so inspiring, and the videos are so beautiful. I've never ever seen anything like this before in my life, and it is literally a once-in-a-lifetime experience, my tribe, because there's so many things that are concurrent at the same time right now. We have the geomagnetic storm. We have passing through the photon belt, which only occurs every 12,000 years. And we have this intense solar flares on this here 2024 solar time. And so when you put all of those things in conjunction with each other, it is amazing what is happening in our skies. And so we have a very unique opportunity to see that, and I am so honored and blessed to be able to share that with y'all. And so that's what I'm going to go get to work on, is getting those videos up and posted so you can see those beautiful rainbow lights like nothing I've ever seen before in the sky. They're just, again, I can't even put it into words. They are the most beautiful sights I've ever seen in the sky in my lifetime. And so I really look forward to sharing that with you, and I can't wait for you to have the opportunity to view that. And again, if you really like those videos, share them for me and spread them around so everyone can have the opportunity to witness those beautiful aurora borealis lights those true northern, but southern lights. Actually, they're going on everywhere. It's not just here in Texas. They're occurring all over the place. And so I hope you have the opportunity to experience that. And if you don't, I definitely will be posting and sharing all the footage that I'm able to get from here in Texas with you. And once again, now I will wrap it up. I'm going to go get my little mango trees back in the house because I don't want them getting blown over from this heavy storm and wind, which they did earlier get blown over and shaken up there. I hope you enjoyed this TikTok Live, and you will be able to join me on the next TikTok Live. This weather is getting to me. It's like, you see, I don't know if you can see the camera moving and how hard the wind is blowing. You might can see some of the in the background of how windy it is. But I enjoyed spending this time with you today, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And you will be able to view some of these future videos that I will be posting to help inspire you to live a better life and have some good vibes and good frequencies around you being sent to you and through you, because love flows all around you, to you, and through you. Have a wonderful evening. Much eternal love. Many eternal blessings. See y'all on the next TikTok Live.